let's get started here with Soundhound because Soundhound is the stock that got news today. So let me look that up. Sound stock. Got to go to Yahoo News here. I use free stuff. I don't really pay for anything. Soundhound, $8.32. If this beats on earnings, what kind of reaction would we get? We can go back in the past, right? So here, this E on Moomoo, that means earnings. You can just hover around it and it shows you. So yeah, that earnings, it really tanked. Didn't really do much. Tanked, quote unquote. Didn't really tank 50% or anything crazy. But for that day, it was red. It dropped a whole $1.50. Yeah, about $1.50. But that probably was more attributed to the fact that the market as a whole was tanking. This E right here, right? What happened during that earnings? It actually ran. It ran from 11.20 to 17. So it had a huge $6 move after earnings beat. What does that mean for us? I mean, if we get another huge, if this beats on earnings and it pumps $6, fantastic. That would send it to what, 14? I would take profit immediately if we get a big pump on earnings. I would take profit immediately because it's any kind of catalyst that sends it up, it's going to come down just as quick. So, I mean, you can see that reflected here. This earnings sent it flying like $5, $6. So, and then just as quickly, red day, just as quickly dropped from 17 to 12. So it can drop, it drops pretty fast too. So I'll probably take profit if we do get a big run like that. If we get a huge multi-day run after earnings, I mean, I will be, number one, I'd be shocked if that happens. Number two, I'll be there to take profit if it goes up like that. If it just spikes like that. And then just reposition on the spike down. This is why I made that video yesterday saying it's a good company, it's a good business. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing. Okay, there's nothing to be concerned about with this stock. The only people concerned are the people who don't know, who don't understand how the game is played. Hey Chris, what are your thoughts on UiPath? I'll look at it right now. I just want to finish Soundhound here because Soundhound has earnings coming up, and I'm in this one with 50K, so I have to keep a really close eye on it. So we'll look at UiPath in a bit. Big Daddy, what's going on with ONDS? I think it's in a bear flag, but again, let me just finish here this SoFi segment. I want to get SoFi out of the way. Again, I'm 50K in with SoFi. I mean, not SoFi, with Soundhound. With Soundhound. Okay, earnings for Soundhound here. It actually got a bit of a pump from 9 to... Man, when this thing gets going, it can move like $3.50 real fast. That's what's funny. It can move $3 real quick when this thing does well around earnings. Here, it just went sideways on earnings. So as you can see, these earnings tend to be kind of... They tend to have no real consequence. The only time we ever had a big pump on earnings, after earnings, I should say, was here. That's about it. I would not sit there and hope that it gets that. I'm not going to sit here and, if it happens, great, but I'm not going to sit here and be hopeful about it. Screw that. I don't care. It'll come back up in no time at some point. This is just a classic pump and dump. In fact, you look at the monthly time frame and it's just, it's a classic buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. I bought at 13 to start because that's where the purple line is. That also happens to be, the lower half of the sandwich here, whatever you want to call it, the range. I mean, if you're not in Soundhound, you would have a lower average than me because my average is at 11s. Your average would be lower. Like you would start your position now at 833 and you're buying at the absolute, right? Like this is the absolute bottom here. This has to hold though. If it doesn't, oh boy. But that also means everything else tanked. That means SoFi went to like $15. That means IonQ went to 20. That means ONDS dropped to 7s. Like it would have to require everything to tank really badly, which I don't see happening. I think we're starting to bottom out here. That's what it's looking like, at least to me, for Soundhound. So there you go. I mean, this is what more could you ask for, right? Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Not buy high and then hold the bag all the way down. Not buy all the way up here at 20s and hold it all the way down. It's just, I don't understand people who buy up there. I don't get it. It's like the people who get scammed. I don't understand how you get scammed, how people get scammed, but they clearly do if scammers are doing well, doing scamming. So people are going to fall for it and buy highs and then sell low because they're dumb. That's just people like that exist. On the weekly time frame, I mean, this looks like a classic reversal here. So in the past, three red candles into support, big green engulfing candle here, and then from there we reversed, and we're kind of seeing something similar here, right? Red candles going into support. We got a nice little green candle, buyers showing up, and then another red week, and then what happened? Now we've had 2 green weeks in a row for Soundhound, and if we can break above the 200, be above the purple line on the weekly, then that would be bullish. Let me check the other EMAs, the other moving averages. Yeah, I mean, this is awesome. This is it. This looks exactly like the past, right? It looks almost like it rinse and repeats. This is why we keep buying this, because it just does the same shit over and over again. Why wouldn't we take advantage? So yeah, there you go. If we get the big breakout, we'll go to $10. Which I'm sure there's people who would breathe a sigh of relief, like, I'm okay. Unless you're in Sybil, then you're going to be like, at least I break even. You know, there's people holding Sybil and Soundhound. You're probably going to lose a lot of money on Sybil, but you're going to make a lot of money on Soundhound. So you're going to end up like break even probably, if depending. Hopefully your position was bigger on Soundhound and not bigger on Sybil, because then you're just kind of screwed. But you always want to put more money into the less risky stock. That way, if it doesn't work out on the super risky play, you're still fine. You still end up profitable. You still end up making money. So I'll look at the news here before I continue the stream. I just want to get this Soundhound out of the way, because we got earnings coming up. If we can get a nice pump, it's going to make a lot of people breathe a sigh of relief. It's going to make me sad, like, oh, we're not going to be down here anymore at 8. We're not going to go to 7 anymore, 6, 5, 4, 3. I wanted it cheaper. Morning Shades, shout out to Troy Rosa. GCL Global Holdings, thoughts on this one? Justin, hope you have a good day. Sybil is going back down, another buy opportunity coming. Yeah, I think Sybil coming back down is another buy opportunity. I can agree with that. You think APLD keeps it up? APLD is holding very well after that news. I'll look at LSID in a bit. Again, I want to finish this Soundhound section. We're almost done here. Let me just read the news. MWC 2026 Soundhound AI launches Sales Assist Agent, bringing real-time Agentic AI to the retail sales floor. So who are we replacing here? New real-time AI solution for in-store teams, make rapid recommendations for deals, add-ons, and savings for a more efficient customer experience. Soundhound processed nearly 30 million AI customer interactions. I mean, I don't know why people are scared of holding this stock. This is incredible. The Sales Assist agent provides real-time AI informational prompts to floor staff. Oh, this is so sure. I guess whatever. If there's demand for this, sure. I'm not gonna complain. The Sales Assist agent helps retailers increase revenue per customer and reduces training time for new employees. Okay, I can see why. Okay. Expanding Agentic A.I into Europe. So there you go, guys. They're expanding. They're getting more demand for whatever products. I don't even know what they do, honestly. If you ask me, hey, what does Soundhound do? I'd be like, AI voice, and that's at the end of the conversation. I've never looked deeper into it. I just know by looking at the revenues that they continue to get more demand for their products, that service. That's all you need to know. If the company is growing, if its business is growing, that's all you need to know, right? And I'm going to leave this video on this. If I told you guys, those of you watching on stream, if I said to you, hey, me and you are best buds, I'm going to sell you this business that makes millions of dollars and that just keeps growing, I'm going to sell you this business called Soundhound at a 50% discount. if you were just some other guy, Justin, if you were just some other guy, Ohio currency baddie, and all of you in the live stream, Big Daddy, that's a funny name to say. If I offered you this business at 50% off, you would be stupid not to take it. And let's assume you're looking to own a business and you're like, hell yeah, you're giving me 50% off just because we're buds? Hell yeah, I'll take. You'd be stupid not to take it. If it was someone else, I'd be like, hell no, you're paying the full price. You're going to have to give me 25 per share for this business. Whatever that would amount to. I'm sure it would amount to billions. But you get the point. This is what you're getting right now. You're getting a massive discount from highs. My average is at 11s. That's 50% off. I bought 50% off, and I am very happy with my position. I will not be adding more. But again, look at that. For those of you buying right now, you'd be getting a 62% discount. Why wouldn't you buy a good business with growing revenues at such a discount? I don't know. That's how I think of it. That's how I see it. I'll leave it at that, guys. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And I will see you on earnings. When earnings comes up, we will be going over earnings. And hopefully we get a big pump so we can make a lot of money. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one.